Hello! Oh. Wait a minute. How do you move that? I'll just leave that there. Alright, alright. Are we here? Maybe there's a different song. There we go. Are we live? There we go. Hello! Welcome everyone to the stream. You know me. I'm Grim Jack, Grim Jake. Hi everyone, welcome. It's the Abridged guy. Yeah! Hey! Let me mute my phone so I don't have any issues with that. Alright guys, it's been a hot minute. Today we're going to be doing some good old Hunger Games Simulator. I know we've done 2 on here. This is round 3. We'll see how long we're going to stream this today. Just want to have a fun stream. You guys can make it possible to keep this going longer than I expect. So, we'll have fun with that. We'll give it 1 second. We'll give it like some people come in, and then I want to show our roster of who's going to duke it out. And then we're going to be placing bets, for fun. We'll be doing some fun polls here and there to vote for who we expect to win down the road. If anyone's on our Discord, our community Discord, where would we put it? If you want to join our community Discord, which the link is in the description if you're on YouTube. I wish I had a mod here to help me out with links. If there's a mod here, don't hesitate to post links. But if not, I will do my best to do it myself. I'm going to turn down this music by a little more. I love the music, but I think... There we go. I think that's the best I'm going to get right now. I don't got any schmucks in here right now, but maybe we can adjust that with, a second round with different characters. Hey, Grim, glad you're streaming tonight. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad everyone else is here. Again, we're going to be doing Hunger Games Simulator. Let's give it about 30 more seconds, and I will show our roster for today. Let me just make sure I've posted everywhere for people to come in and join. I got to start posting these days before. I think that really helps you guys be able to know when this is happening. It's just, I don't even know my schedule right now. I am currently looking for extra work and stuff since the whole channel change is new, and I want to make sure we get content out, and I also need to feed myself. So things have been a little slow, but we're getting content slowly out. And I really appreciate you guys supporting us on the Patreon and just being here. Let me get the link real quick. It should have been here. Give me a little bit more than 30 seconds before I show. Hello, Alec. Edit. Let me know if this link should work, guys. If you're not in it, if it's not, please yell at me that I'm stupid. And let me go on Twitch. I don't have my Twitch prompt up yet. We're on the Twitch here. Don't want to hear myself talk or other people talk. There we go. Oh, Alec, you were over there too. If Anya's among the candidates, all my money's on her. Okay. All right. Hold up. Hold up there. Hold up there. All right. Uh, you know, I'll. Can I just post all the other shit too? This would be really cool if it works. Also, we're on Instagram now. It's Grimjack YouTube or Grimjack YT. Okay, I think I could do everything but the merch shop. There we go. Sorry, that's a little messy. There's all that. All right. Oh, there's Soma. Hey, Soma. I should have added him in the list. All right, here we go. Boop. Let me see if the stream is capturing this pretty well. Okay. The little Patreon support thing's in the way, but we'll see how bad it is. These are our contenders for today. Or this round. And I hope you enjoy all the images I have come to find. I guess we'll introduce the challengers, the unfortunate souls that are gonna have to fight to survive. First off, we have the bread and butter, Goblin Slayer and Priestess. They're there. There's goblins there, and that's why they're there. I'll get to Goblin 2 in a second. Thank you for noticing the Chad. We have Freeman and Fern. They're great. And then we got some new contenders. Thanks to Until Dawn Creeps and my little new shorts that we're doing for My Dress Up Darling, which hopefully there'll be more soon. Just been a little busy for a second on his end, but we're going to get right on it. We really wanted to try to get the Season 1 stuff out before the end of Season 2, but it's probably a little bit past that. We have Marin and Gojo. The Marin one, I could have maybe looked for an interesting one, but I just really like this image. It looks like the face. Excuse you. I have Elf and Dwarf, the classic duo. The duo that shouldn't work but works. And I am so happy I found Tanjiro and Nezuko doing the same thing with a gun out. That was amazing. Next we have Inosuke and Zenitsu also has a gun. I could have maybe tried to have Inosuke fight one, but I just love this Inosuke so much. This is how Inosuke feels in my head when I think of him. And then then we got some goblins, we got one goblin and then we got the goblin. Now I almost was gonna do the Goblin King or the Goblin Paladin, but when I just saw this goblin, I just thought, you know what? This is too good to pass up. I almost want to do an animated short with this goblin. I just want this goblin to meet Goblin Slayer and see what happens. Maybe even do like Looney Tune type of shit where Goblin Slayer just can't kill that one goblin. If you guys like that, you can just let me know in the comments or in the chat. And then, I needed some, a variant characters. And, we did the whole nutshell thing of Tomo and June, and Tomo-chan is a girl. So I thought, why not? Why not throw them there? And then, just Okarun and Momo. Nothing weird about, Okarun. Nothing weird about them all. This is just... I got sneak peeks of the live action actor for Okarun, so I just like, let's use him. And then I got Momo as a Muppet, because why not? Then we have I really want to do more stuff with Delicious and Dungeon, but right now, if only, maybe. Keep asking for it. if you want more Delicious Dungeon content on the channel. But we got Laios and Marcial. So, very nice, images of them. This is how they were represented in the show as a whole, I feel. And then, we got Himmel's Ghost and Stark. Self-explanatory. Nothing weird. Nothing weird. It's not like Stark's afraid of ghosts and he's partnered with one. and don't question why Himmel's Ghost is alive. Okay? He's probably the underdog because he can't die. Or can he? Wait, maybe Okuro and Momo can exercise him. And then last but not least, yeah, you got me, Alec. We got Anya. And I was like, I was going to do Denji, but I was like, wait a minute. Pochita. I literally have a figure of Anya and Pochita together. And I'm like, Pochita's perfect. Goodbye, Bond. Hello, Pochita. That Pochita was supposed to be the dog in Spy Family. All right. All right. How many of you are present here? Okay, sweet. Wow. Okay, that jumped. Hello. I know you guys really enjoy these. I need to figure out if there's more stuff like this because I really want to have fun with this stuff. I do love automated generated stuff. I love randomizers and shit, especially if they can be really funny. And Hunger Game has been the most satisfying one, I feel. But yeah, so we'll do this round, and if you guys we'll do a vote if you guys want to do a round with the same characters again, or if we want to adjust the roster, which I think we could without having to remove them, because if I have to adjust it, I have to find images again, and you guys are gonna have to sit here. So unless you guys want to sit here for like maybe 10 minutes after you want a new roster or half the roster changed, it's gonna take a hot second. So, again, you guys, this was going to be a short stream, but you guys can make this longer if you guys are wanting to stick around here. I'm happy to facilitate the chaos that is going to ensue. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, I'm being picked up, it says. Okay. And then what's up with folks at Twitch? Hello. When you're dueling with the knight and you can't survive the fight. All right. And then on our Discord, if that Discord link work, I'm going to join Stream Voice, actually. There we go. Under Stream Chat, you can post, so with the simulator here on brantsteel.net, you can just search up Hunger Games Simulator and just look for brantsteel.net. It's the Hunger Games Simulator site that runs this simulator. You can go out there and create a roster and save the link. So while I'm playing, if you guys want to set a different variant of the Abridged characters or other stuff that I've been involved in, like Spooky Month or other stuff, be my guest to throw in a whole set of rosters. You can set in like third tier characters from our, stuff on the channel and stuff. Whatever I think is relevant enough for what you guys have seen on this channel. Sweet. Hey guys. Hello, Irish. Welcome. Okay. Without further ado, let's get started. So again, this is Hunger Games Simulator. So we're going to start off with days and nights. And the characters are going to try to kill each other, make friends, break friendships, anything you've seen in Hunger Games. But yeah. Again, this is our whole roster. Just get one more good look at it before some of them start disappearing. You know what? Wait, okay. Everyone post who you want. We're going to do 2 posts. Who you want to survive and who you want to die. In the chat, I want to see what you guys want. Who out here do you want to see win and who do you want to see die? And when I say die, like first die, you know, you guys gonna win, you know, a lot of, you know, credits. I don't know. What do you want? Who you want to die first, and who you want to survive last, which will be the winner. So just type to me down there. For me, what I'm gonna vote for Himmel's ghost. I just feel like he's got an upper hand. He's got an upper hand for being a ghost, and the only 2 people that could kill him. Okay, maybe Frieren and Fern. There's like maybe 3 characters that can. Maybe Marcel. 4 characters. 4 characters that can eliminate him. So I feel like he has a pretty good hand. So I'm going to put my vote on Marcel to win. We got Pochita to win. And then who I want to die first. Who do I want to die first? I mean, they're all like my children to me. I'm going to play the evil one. I'm going to say I want Goblin 2 to die. As much as I love Goblin 2, I think I need to make this even. If I'm going to vote for a broken character, I got to vote for a character that I think will probably have a best chance to win. All right. So that means I'm picking hard mode for for my character I want to die first. If he does die first, I'm going to cry. I'm so happy you guys like Goblin 2. Goblin 2. All right. I'm seeing a lot of Goblin 2 to survive, to be the winner. And this, yeah, Irish wants Goblin 2 to die. Okay. What Okaroon do? Okay. All right. All right. See, I'm seeing the theme here. Okaroon. Everyone, I think the favorites are Goblin 2 and Okaroon. I get it. All right. All right. All right. Without further ado, let's get started. Yeah, I believe I am. Are you fucking with me? No way. Did it? Oh my. Oh, wait. There we go. Submit. Thank you. I was about to say. Please. I was about to say. I was gonna cry. I've been hyping you guys up. And this better proceed. There we go. All right. Seifu. We got it. We got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. I know we all shat our pants there for a second. Goblin 2. All right. Yeah, I picked. I'm the bad guy for the stream. All right. Oh, hello, Super Reflective. All right. As tributes, stand on the podium. The horn sounds. Pochita runs away from the cornucopia. Or cornucopia. Tomo runs away. Frieren grabs a backpack and retreats. June runs away. Okaroon runs away. Elf takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Frieren finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Wow. Why was Elf too slow for that? Maybe Elf wanted the bow and arrow, but Fern was there first. But then she got the spear faster. So it was closest to her. So that kind of... I've never seen Elf use a spear. So Momo runs away. Priestess runs away. Zenitsu finds a canister full of water. Stark snatches a pair of... Size? What the... I think I know what this is, but I might be saying it wrong. But he's got some weapon, I guess. Nezuko runs away. Yeah, Nezuko doesn't need anything, all right? Dwarf rips a mace out of Laios' hands. Inosuke runs away. Himmel's ghost and Gojo fight for a bag. Gojo gives up and retreats because it's a... Oh my goodness. Wait, Grammy Boy, if you see this, tell me if Okaroon survived. I don't know. We just started. Let's not be spamming the chat, please. We'll find out. Tanjiro runs away from the cornucopia. Yeah, it doesn't. Goblin Slayer runs away. Marcel runs away. Anya stabs Kitagawa while Rebecca is third. And she just points at her. Anya, ready in for the killing spree. I think Anya's going to be is going to have the most kills. Anya is taking lessons from Yor, all right? Yor and Lloyd has taught her. She's the perfect killing machine, all right? All right, Goblin 2 runs away. Ooh, Goblin 1 stays at the cornucopia for resources. Okay. All right. All right. Day 1. June hunts for the other tributes. Stark steals from Gojo while he isn't looking. Inosuke runs away from Priestess. I would too. Nezuko scares Goblin 1 off. Marcel makes a slingshot. Momo, Okarun, and Zenitsu hunt for other tributes. Pochita makes a wooden spear. Himmel Ghost runs away from Goblin 2. My guy to win and my guy to die first. They met and they just did nothing happened. I wish Himmel could have done something. Maybe hurt Goblin 2 in a way. Because Goblin 2's got an unfair advantage as the viewers, you, want him to win. Fern picks flowers. Aw. Elf makes a wooden... Elf, you already have a spear. I guess Elf just wants a surplus of spears at her disposal since she doesn't have a bow and arrows. Tomo and Frieren threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die? What? Wait, they threaten a double suicide, it fails, and they die? Wow. I think Frieren had enough of living. And Tomo, I don't know. Maybe June's just not there with her. And she just... Wow. It failed successfully. You're right, Alex. I don't... Anya collects the fruit from a tree. Goblin Slayer practices his archery. Why is everyone doing the stuff elves should be doing? Tanjiro dies trying to escape the arena? Tanjiro! Why? Dwarf makes a slingshot. Lio searches for firewood. Wow. Yeah, if we can join Himmel as a ghost. You know, if I can edit the next one, I'll do Frieren's ghost. All right. Well, there's an arena event already? A monstrous hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. Holy crap, that is fast. Pochita survives. Himmel's ghost stabs Gojo, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to... Alec, congratulations. Here we go. Mod and in Irish. I remember you asked me this before. There you go. Thank you. Okay, but Himmel, my man. Goblin 1 survives. Momo survives. Anya survives. Okarun survives. See, Mr. Ken? He's fine. He's fine for now. Zenitsu survives. Goblin Slayer survives. Priestess survives. Inosuke pushes Stark in an incoming boulder. Boulder! Gotta get run over by Boulder says what? What? Yeah! Laios is sucked into the hurricane with that exact face. Dwarf is incapacitated by flying debris and dies. Goblin 2 stabs June and pushes him close enough to the hurricane and sucks him in. Oh my, Goblin 2. Goblin 2. Oh, and thank you for the people that are on our Twitch chat. Please follow us on Twitch, by the way. I want to stream on Twitch more, and I want to start maybe even doing like reaction type of like, easier content to do, you know. I'd love to react to some like animations and stuff. Like I think, you know, Glitch had a new show that came out, and I would love to watch that and react to it. On Twitch though. Let me post that real quick arena. We also need to update the name on the Twitch. Please follow us on Twitch. Appreciate you. And then, yeah, we have our new Patreon if you want to support us. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. Elf stabs Fern, then pushes her close enough to the hurt. Wow. All right, Elf. All right. Marcel stabs Nezuko, then pushes her close enough to Hurricane to suck her in. Holy crap. So many people. The day hasn't even ended yet. The day hasn't even ended yet. We got all this to happen. Oh my goodness. Nezuko and Tanjiro are just gone. There we go. 11 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Kitagawa was the first to go by Anya. Tomo and Furin failed on their suicide pact, but succeeded somehow. Tanjiro tried to escape, but couldn't. Gojo got killed by I forgot who. Was it Himmel's Ghost? I think Himmel's Ghost got Gojo. Stark got run over by a boulder due to Inosuke with his little silly shenanigans. Laios just got sucked into the hurricane. Dwarf got bodied by flying debris. June got murdered by Goblin 2. Elf murder-lated Fern. And why can't I... We just read Nezuko. Nezuko got oofed by someone. I don't know why that was the one I couldn't remember. That's like the last one. Yep. The Kamado bloodline comes to an unfortunate end. All right. Now it's nighttime. We're not done. It's nighttime. Stuff can happen. Himmel's Ghost goes to sleep. Good thing to know goes to sleep. Pochita loses sight of what he is. Why is that so canon? Why is that so canon? Oh, Pochita. Or Pochita. However you want to say his name. Priestess receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Inosuke looks at the night sky. Oh my god. What? Goblin Slayer dies of dysentery? Out of all things he could die from, it had to be the joke from episode 1 of the Abridged series. He died from that. I don't want to say that's poetic. Thank you, Animator Alex, for following us on Twitch. Goblin 1 starts a fire. Alright. Momo tends to Zenitsu's wounds. Oh. And Okarun goes to sleep alone. Marcel dies from an infection? Elf and Goblin 2 sleep in shifts. This is Elf. I think Elf could be a goblin. I think she's fooled us all. She's fooled us all, folks. Anya attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful because she did not learn that from her parents. Did not learn that from Yor or Lloyd either. All right. Wow. So that counts as the night counts as day 2 technically. So we'll find, we'll see the cannon shot at the end of the day of day 2. Zenitsu hunts for other tributes. He's just soloing this shit now. Priestess receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Priestess is just... Someone is just like... simping for Priestess right now. They are donating to her live. Like a VTuber. Goblin 1 travels to higher grounds. Anya diverts Goblins 2 attention and runs away. Wow. Anya knows. Anya knows. Elf begs for Himmel's ghost to kill her. He refuses, keeping Elf alive. Come on, Himmel. Come on. This is not how a winner goes. Momo is pricked by a thorn while picking berries. That could be ominous. Okaroon collects fruit from a tree. Inosuke steals from Pochita while he isn't looking. God damn, Inosuke. Inosuke. Okay, I'm feeling it for Inosuke. If he can just keep his cool and not be too stupid, I think he's a wild card. He's gonna be my wild card pick, I feel now. If you guys have a wild card pick you want to pick, post it in chat. How are you guys over on Twitch? It was the Goblin's fault. Unknown sponsor. I wonder who that could be. Priestess got her goddess on speed dial. I wish I could get the chat up in here. We'll have to do that another time. I wish. Well, maybe I can get lucky. No. Dang it. Okay. All right. Let's proceed to the next day. Or, sorry, the cannon shot. Only 2. Goblin Slayer, who died from dysentery again, might I add. He died from a joke. And then Marcel just died as well. Okay. All right. Night 2. Okaroon cries himself to sleep because where the fuck is Momo? Where is his gal? Where's his ride or die? She's nowhere to be found. Goblin 1 climbs a tree to rest. Goblin 1 has been climbing and always going up to higher ground. Oh my god. Just when I picked Inosuke as the wild card. I cursed him. No! Anya bashes Inosuke's head against the rock several times. Again, Anya has now killed 2 to 3 people? Anya, come on! Oh my goodness. Momo cries herself to sleep. Why are they both crying in their sleeps and they're not together? What's going on? I think they're having to fight, guys. I think it's one of those, with Dan to Dan, there's always like, oh, we're getting so close. I think, we have problems. The teenage drama. And why are we having teenage drama in a game that's going to cost your life if you don't work together? I mean, come on. Zenitsu accidentally steps on a landmine? What? Must have been sleepwalking. Elf thinks about home. Himmel's ghost lets Pochita into his shelter. Oh. Oh. No! You were supposed to die first, Goblin 2, but I guess you did end up dying. Priestess overpowers Goblin 2, killing him. That is so many people top pick to win this. I'm so sorry. I didn't get the win either. He was supposed to be the first to die. Did anyone's first pick to die? No one picked Kitagawa. No one picked Kitagawa, so no one won. I don't believe I saw Kitagawa, because Kitagawa was the first one to die by Anya. So now I think everyone needs to have their favorite character to survive if they're still alive currently. I'm so sorry for people that picked Goblin 2. He was a fan favorite. Whoa, there is a lot of shit happening really fast in this simulator. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Elf decides not to go to the feast. Goblin 1 doesn't go. Priestess decides not to go. Pochita decides not to go. Okaroon gathers as much food in a bag as he can before fleeing. Anya and Himmel's ghost threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die? No! That's my pick. Why, Himmel? Why? And Momo doesn't go. Oh, there goes my picks. I'm busted. Who am I going to want now? You know what? I really want to pick Priestess, but I'm gonna pick Elf. I'm gonna pick Elf. Elf's been weird, and I think that weird might bring her to the top. All right. Priestess discovers a cave. Okaroon, Goblin 1, and Elf hunt for other tributes. Elf, stop working with the enemy! Why are you working with the enemy? Oh. Momo practices her archery. Everyone practices their archery except for the high elf archer. Oh my god. Pochi dies from an infection. I almost picked Pochita. I almost picked him as my one to win. I thank goodness. Thank goodness I didn't pick him. How many do we have left? 1, 2. Let's do a poll. Can I do 5? No, I can only do 4. Dang, there's 5 of them though. Okaroon and Momo are still alive though. That's pretty good. All right. Hopefully they don't. There's just not a mass killing at the end. But once we have 4 below, we'll do a poll. All right. 6 cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Inosuke, Zenitsu, Goblin 2, Anya, Himmel's ghost. Why? Why did you have to die, Himmel? You already died once. Didn't you learn? And Pochita. I think Grim. Oh, who told you that? Who told you that? How dare you call me a goblin? I am the one who slays the goblins. Let me check. Okay. All right. Let's proceed to night 3. Oh my goodness. Elf! What are you doing? Why? Why do you keep on working with the goblin? Why? What is wrong here? This is so wrong. This is so wrong. Priestess convinces Momo to snuggle up with her. We got Priestess and Momo getting it on. And then Okaroon is just by himself, staring into a fire and just contemplating his life. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy simulator. I feel it's not the craziest one. Remember, we had one that with War Greymon killing 13 people. War Greymon was a murderer. I picked Elf, and now I'm really regretting it. Holy shit. Priestess attacks Elf, but she manages to escape. Priestess has had enough of Elf's blasphemy. Priestess is like, I'm done with you. Okaroon is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Goblin 1 searches for fire. Momo collects fruit from a tree. No cannon shot. Come on! I want to do a pull. Someone die! I need one of you to die. Night 4. Priestess tends to her wounds. Momo catches Goblin 1 off guard and oofs him. Oofs. Like, with her psychic powers. All right, Momo. The Dandadan group is kicking ass, folks. It's Dandadan and Goblin Slayer. It's Dandadan and Goblin Slayer. Elf cooks her food before putting her fire out. All right, finally. Finally. Who will win? Elf? I'm putting elf in caps. Oh, did I spell priestess wrong? Oh. Okaroon and Mamau. All right, folks. Who is going to win? I still got to commit to Elf, even though she's been working with the not so deserving type. Just going to open up a can of LaCroix. Priestess has been locked in. Right? How is everyone in Twitch, the Twitch chat? Is Elf cooking cheese again? I think Elf's just been drinking every day in secret. She's somehow been getting alcohol beverages and just not acting like herself. This is getting dense. I know. All right, here we go. Day 5. Elf kills Okaroon with a sickle. I'm so sorry. So sorry for the Okaroon stands. Elf is from Goblin Slayer. Her other name is High Elf Archer. Or I mean, she has an actual name, I guess that the creator had, but they just gave them plain names like that for fantasy purposes. I guess D&D related fantasy purposes of like generic elf, high elf archer, and priestess. It's literally just priestess. Is a priest. But yeah, priestess camouflages herself in the bushes. Momo attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her death. The Dandanan people just died here. Dandanan just got destroyed. Goodbye. The season 2 ended, and so did they. You can quote me on that. We're going to find out who wins. All right, 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Goblin 1, Okaroon, and Momo. My goodness. This is insane. This is a good first one. Well, priestess severely slices elf with a sword. I'm assuming that means elf just got sliced in half. Holy moly. I was going to pick priestess too. I was so close to pick her. It was her, Pochita, but I was just like, I gotta do elf. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Elf was the second last one to live. Who do we have? Who was voted on the poll? Elf was 35%, and Priestess and Okaroon were tied, and you guys were just like, I don't give a shit. Momo's not gonna win this. All right. If Momo would have won, that would have been a crazy turn for her to have been picked the lowest. All right, I'm going to end the poll. Wow. Proceed. All right. All right, so District 1 wins with Priestess. She got 2 kills. Elf got 2 kills. Momo got 1. Anya, I thought, was going to do a lot, but she only got 2 as well. Who had the most kills? It's a 3-way tie. It's a 3-way tie for kills. My goodness. That's crazy. That is insane. How did I misspell? Justice for Anya. All right, folks. All right, chat. Do we want to do one more play with all this cast? Or do you want to wait a second and us adjust some of the characters on this roster? I don't want to adjust all of them, but I think I can adjust a few. I think my vote, I'm going to do the vote here. We'll do a poll. Rerun. Again, if you pick a few new characters, we're going to have to sit here for a second to add them. Maybe I could do it fast, but also, if you're on our Discord, if you go in the stream chat, you can go out there and on the stream chat in the stream zone area of our Discord server, you can go out there and give us a link of your own roster on brantsteel.net. Let me get the link to our Discord. And please let me know if the link is work. I could probably even check right now to see if people joined or not. Okay, we've got a few people. It's working. It's working. All right. And over there on Twitch, thank you again for the members on Twitch. And please follow us on Twitch. We're going to be trying to stream more content. I don't want to be streaming all the times on YouTube since, we're doing content. We're not, the YouTube side's not streaming. But we will be streaming here and there. But I want to be doing like an extra stream and stuff on our Twitch, which hopefully I can readjust the name of it soon. All right, who's winning? Okay, you guys want new characters. All right. All right. How do I... All right. You may also access your session with this URL. I'm going to post this URL on our stream chat so that anyone can play this themselves later. Also, the stream code, I guess, is this. We'll just leave that there on the server. Can I go back? There we go. Edit cast. All right. Well, you guys picked, and we're going to add a few new characters. Would like it if it's characters related to the channel or, stuff we do, but we can maybe adjust with some randoms. All right. So what do you guys want? Mau Mau? Is it Mau Mau? Oh, you're talking about from Apothecary Diaries. I'd be down. I think Mau Mau would be fun. Who are we getting rid of though? I think maybe as much as I don't want to get rid of any of these characters, I think we're going to get rid of Tomo and June and Laios and Marcial first. So, I will change nothing. Sadly, our votes are to want a few new characters. So we'll do the ones that I feel like people weren't picking and stuff. Let's see here. You know what? I like that, Crystals. I like, getting rid of a character that won. They retire. They get out of this. I like that. All right. I'm going to put Mau Mau instead. And if you guys don't know who Mau Mau is, she's from Apothecary Diaries. I just started watching that. And that's been pretty fun. So, luckily you guys won't be able to see images I pull up. Okay, that one's perfect. There we go. All right. I'll do Optimus Prime, but that's going to be the only one that's not related to the channel, all right? I just want to see... Oh, my... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's... Yeah. Yeah, that's and then I think down the road, seeing how you guys really enjoy this, we can start making like themed ones of like different shows. Doesn't always need to be anime, even though we're an anime channel. All right, who else? Who else should I consider? So we need got to get rid of June, and we got to get rid of possibly Laios and Marcial. Or Marcial. Marcial. A seal. Cromit? Let's see. Senku? Oh, you know what? I like that. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, this is probably the best. Can I just... Okay, I think I got something better, guys. We're going to add Lizard Priest. That should be one. Come on. All right. Got Lizard Priest in there. Anyone on Twitch, if you want to participate, put in a name that you want to see, and we'll do it. Is the stream showing properly? Okay, it is. Dude. Oh my goodness, this is going crazy. Oh, thanks. Shonaku, I have to give credit for showing me the this playlist, and I have to give credit to Brandon Yates for these awesome songs. Just want to give credit where credit's due, especially if you guys are saying you like it. Okay, Rudo from Gachiakuda. Okay. We'll do Rudo. I haven't posted the short yet, but we've been working on a short. I think I'm going to post it, I think, fairly soon on our Patreon. I wanted to get some really good sound design done, but I think I'm just going to do it myself and then just have someone I'm trying to work with see how well they can do it for future shorts. Because it's a little rougher to get someone for smaller form content. It's a lot easier to do it when we have one big content and then we're able to make a bunch of shorts out of it. But kind of want to change it up for now since our budget isn't as big as it was before. But hey, we get to do the stuff we want to do now. Dio from JoJo's. Let me see. You know what? I gotta go with this image always. Oh wait, wrong thing. I gotta make sure some of these are fit with their gender too. How is Mau Mau? Okay, Mau Mau works. Yep, female, female. Female, male, female, male, male, female, male, 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 male. And I can't put like a different gender for some reason, so it won't let me do question mark, sadly. I don't know why. I'll post the okay, I don't have the link right now since I've been doing that. Yeah, it's in our description to Twitch. If you're on YouTube, our link to Twitch is in the description. It's under the Schmuck Squad for now, and hopefully we can change it back since sadly we don't do the Schmuck Squad anymore, sadly. Okay. I've been not getting any like stuff. Let me see. I wonder if Streamlabs and if you guys have been donating and all that, it's gonna really suck if it's not popping up. Let me look at recent events. Come on. Okay, nothing's really popped up, it says. Oh, we got a few of you guys following. Thank you, Random the Guy, Kevin, Local Agent, Mason, Alex, Animator, and Going Down Swinging. Thank you guys so much for following us on the Twitch. Okay. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna just start this, because I don't want to take too much more of your time. I'll just recommend one character, and you guys just let me know if you like it or not. What should I do? Do you guys want to do Soma from our Foodmen series? That is the Shokugeki no Soma parodies we used to do. There's Soma. We could add Yor from our Spy Family stuff. And then one more, and then we can just have you guys decide. Or Mao from our Devils a Part-Timer series. Our Devils in a Ment. You do Mao. Soma's dad? Alright, let's do one more poll. Soma. Why am I forgetting the names I just recommended? Yor. Mao. And then who was the last one did I say? Why am I forgetting? Why am I remembering shit I shouldn't remember and forgetting the shit I just literally freaking said a second ago? Which one was the other one? Or no, maybe that was them. Maybe I'm crazy. I'll just do Soma's dad, because why not? Why not? Let's just put a wild card in there. There you go. Sorry for the people on Twitch. I don't think we can do polls regularly on there, unless maybe it's just been a while. All right, looks like Yor has the upper hand. Everyone wants the killer's stepmom in the ring. Mao's creeping in. Looks like Soma doesn't have enough eggs for him to make an appearance. And Soma's dad is just Okay, Soma's dad was beating him. Soma's dad's beating Soma. Bah! Bah! I told you I should have been the main character, boy! But it looks like yours gonna... Okay, Mal. Okay, I'll give it like 30 more seconds because we want to get started on the next round. 30 more seconds. Yours in the lead with 36%. Mao is 29. Soma's dad is 21, and Soma's dead last with 14. Yeah, that also might be hard to kind of differentiate the amount of percentages through both ends, too sadly. But maybe when we're on Twitch, we can still keep doing polls. Okay. Okay. Oh, you guys keep making it look like it's going to end, and then, but yeah, it looks like yours is gonna win. Looks like we have a winner. I'm gonna end the poll. $17 of you voted. So yeah, your wins. So let me get your... I should have added Forger in. Oh, they're going to do their last names first, though. Yeah, no, let's just do your. Yeah, we should just... And then I should just change Gojo's to just Gojo. Kitagawa is fine. All right. Oh, I need a new face for Yor. I wrote Yor wrong. I put it with an E. Okay. I'm sorry. This one just this Your image just calls to me. I'm sorry. This one just calls to me. And then I did adjust Optimus. Mal I adjusted. We just did Yor. I have Lizard Priest. I have Rudo. Yeah, we're good. All right. All right, guys. We got some new blood. We retired our winner, which was Priestess. So now, let's submit. And let's see who we got here. All right. I forgot that's the one I picked for Mao. Yours a Mel? Well, you know what? We'll keep it that way. Nah, I'll edit cast. Why not? All right. All right. All right. Mao is our new contender in District 1 with Raid. Because she's very good with poisons. You know, Raid's pretty much a poison, you know? We got a lot of our old cast here from the last round. Then we got Optimus Prime and Yor. You know, they're from the same franchise. I hope you enjoy the images I picked. And then we got Lizard Priest and Rudo. Yeah, they're rivals. Yep. Goblin 2 and Optimus Prime are rivals. Thank you. Yes, that's Okarun's live action actor, actually. They just casted him. I'm sorry, cast. Do never never say with an ED. They cast him. Lizard Priest giving me that Kermit vibe just a bit. You know, yeah, he's lizard. All right. Without further ado, let's get this going. How are you guys doing at Twitch? Your is fantastic. A whole cast of Kame Guy kill. Could have done that. I'm sorry. And then, oh yeah, Rudo. You know, Rudo's really good face right there. All right, let's proceed. I want a new song to start our new journey here. Here we go. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Himmel's ghost falls into a pit and dies. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second. We forgot to do one thing. I'm sorry for being a dum-dum. What are our picks for who you want to live and who do you want to die first? That isn't Himmel's ghost. And if you want to go out there and pick Himmel's being the last one to win, you got balls. You got some big cojones. Who are your guys' picks to win and die? I'm going to pick, from the top of my head, I want to pick one of maybe the new ones. You know what? I'm going to vote for Mau Mau. Why not? Mau Mau. I'm going to pick Mau Mau. And then, who to die first that isn't Himmel's ghost? You know what? I'm going to do Goblin 2 again. Die second, Yor. Alright. We got a Lizard Priest for win. I'm assuming you want Optimus Prime to win. Crystal wants Mau Mau too. All right, we got the Mau Mau Club. Hell yeah. We got a Yor pick. Himmel is my goat no matter what. How about you over at Twitch? Mau Mau win and Zenitsu lose? All right, Twitch Wolf. Yeah, Mau Mau Club. Woo! I hope we're not cursing her. All right. Goblin Slayer about to die due to some to the same thing. If he dies from dysentery again. Oh my god. All right. Let's pretend I'm starting this over again. As the tributes stand in their podiums, the horn sounds. Himmel's ghost falls into a pit and dies. We all gasp as this is the first we have ever read this line. Kitagawa runs away from the cornucopia. Zenitsu runs away. Okarun runs away. Pochita runs away. Goblin 2 runs away. Momo and Dwarf fight for a bag. Dwarf gives up and retreats. Inosuke runs away. Goblin Slayer runs away. Gojo tries to run from the cornucopia. Tanjiro takes a handful of throwing knives. Stark finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Rudo snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Goblin 1 runs from the cornucopia. Yor runs with a lighter and some rope. Fern runs away. Nezuko retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Yes, Nezuko with a trident. Mau Mau runs away. Anya finds a canteen full of water. Optimus Prime runs away from the cornucopia. Lizard Priest grabs a backpack and retreats. Sad to find out there's no cheese in there. Elf runs away from the cornucopia. Frieren runs away. Hooray! Day 1. Fern is out for blood, trying to hunt the other tributes. Anya questions her sanity. As a, I don't 8 or 9 years old, I don't know. I'd probably question my sanity in a stressful environment such as the Hunger Games. Zenitsu attacks Goblin Slayer, but Goblin Slayer manages to escape. Filthy Zenitsu, trying to kill the Goblin Slayer. Farron and Rudo split up the search for resources. She's like, I could trust a smile like that. You know, Farron's a very good judge of character. She's 4? No way. She's got to be like 6 if you're going to go that low. Nezuko tends to Optimus Prime's wounds, which I don't know how. With bullets? She gonna tend his wound with bullets because they're metal? Goblin 1 tries to sleep through the entire day. Elf steals from Mau Mau while she isn't looking. I swear, if Elf dies from some type of poisoning, I'm going to connect it with her stealing shit from Mau Mau. I bet you she went out there and stole some poison from Mau Mau. If that simulator can make something like that happen, that's going to be so freaking poetically beautiful. And Nosuke runs away from Gojo. I would too with that outfit. Okaroon stalks Dwarf. He's probably like, oh my god, how did you grow that beard? I need to grow that beard. Maybe he's an alien. Maybe he can abduct me. Pochita ambushes Tanjiro and kills him. Tanjiro, you got killed by a chainsaw dog. It's gotta suck. Your searches for a water resource. Goblin 2 strangles Kitagawa with a rope? Kitagawa! Kitagawa just... She cannot get a break, man. She is not fit for this world. This is not one of those erotic games, Kitagawa. You're not going to find love in the battlefield. All you're going to find is your death. Good job, Goblin. Lizard Priest defeats Momo in a fight, but spares her life. There's like, you know, he's about to kill her and looks into her Muppet eyes, and it's like, how can I kill a friendly Muppet? We both got weird eyes. I can't do this. And Stark fishes. All right. Muppet friendship. Proceed. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Himmel's ghost, Tanjiro, and Kitagawa. Actually... No, shut up. Night 1. Momo and Dwarf huddle for warmth. So Okaroon was stalking Dwarf, and then now Momo's huddling for warmth with Dwarf? What kind of... What's going on here? Was she, like, jealous of Dwarf and then confronted him, and now they have, like, this weird thing where she's also got a thing for him? So now Momo and Okaroon are fighting for Dwarf's, like, love and affection or friendship? Like... This simulator just makes you think a lot differently than you usually would. Actually gets strangled. You're right, Mason. Fern screams for help. I think that should have been Stark. Stark loses sight of where he's at. Of where he is. Okay. Zenitsu passes out from exhaustion. Well, he's about to just be Zenkai boosted and just, you know, sleep kill someone. So let's just imagine that happening. Pochita passes out from exhaustion. From all the killing he's done. Killed a demon slayer. He killed Tanjiro. All right, Elf. Elf is awoken by nightmares. That's her actual face right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do we see what is Frieren and Optimus Prime gonna do? What is about to happen? Frieren and Optimus Prime tell stories about themselves to each other. Okay, yeah. I mean, they're both gonna have a bunch of stories. They're gonna be one night's not gonna be enough. Oh, guys. Oh. Goblin 2 questions his sanity, and that's the exact face he's making when he's questioning himself. Why exist? Okaroon looks at the night sky as he is not with his beloved dwarf. Gojo climbs a tree to rest. Inosuke cooks his food before putting his fire out. Oh, Goblin 1 in your hold hands. What the fuck? What? Excuse me? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, folks. Hear me out. The Goblin disguised himself with some type of weird pink plant moss that he put on his head and disguising himself as Anya. But Anya, who's got a skin condition problem from eating something. And her mother instincts activate and grabs hold of Goblin 1's hand and is thinking this is Anya, who is deeply ill and might die at any moment. And she's giving Anya her last few minutes of actually being loved by a mother before she unfortunately passes. This is how I'm imagining this moment. All right, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to Yor. All right, because she always jumped. You know, they all those characters besides Anya jumped to. Well, no, Anya even jumped. They all in Spy Family jumped to weird conclusions. All right, yeah. She's gonna get tricked, guys. It's gonna be sad, but she can handle herself. She's an assassin. Nezuko questions her sanity because her brother is no longer of this world. Was murdered by a weird orange dog. All right. You have Anya, Goblin Slayer, Lizard Priest, and Mao Mao. What is going to happen, folks? All right. Anya, Goblin Slayer, Lizard Priest, and Mao Mao sleep in shifts. They're working together. All right. Rudo thinks of home. I wonder which home. And that's the face he has when he contemplates about home. He uses that face a lot. All right. Anya is out there for blood. Anya. Girl. I totally forgot who I picked to win. Oh, Mao Mao. It was Mao Mao. And who did I want to die again? Goblin 2 again. Yeah, I wanted Goblin 2. I guess that didn't work out because someone already died. So I gotta have Mao Mao win this. Still waiting on Goblin Slayer to die the same way again. That's gonna be insane if that happens. If you're on our Twitch, please let us know who you want to live as the winner. If you're on Twitch. All right. Momo, Gojo, Elf, Frieren, and Dwarf hunt for other tributes. I guess Anya just got kicked out of the group. Momo and the Dwarf are still together, by the way, folks. Still together, by the way. Just saying. Lizard Priest, Nezuko, Goblin 2, and Mau Mau raid yours camp while she is hunting. Wow. Goblin 1, Inosuke, Stark, and Zenitsu, and Goblin Slayer hunt for other... There are groups of people, and then there's Anya, who's freaking Rambo. Anya is Ramboing the shit out of this scenario. I just imagine the groups walking by, and Anya just camouflage. She just opens her eyes up. Somehow her pink hair is not disclosing her camouflage, her location. I don't know how you can camouflage with pink hair, but she's doing it. Optimus Prime steals from a little girl while she isn't looking. Wow. Wow, Optimus. That's the face he gives. The cartoon style, like walking, he steals it and he looks at the screen, going like, yeah. Ain't I cool for stealing a little 16-year-old girl? Oh, Optimus. Rudo fishes. Okarun receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Pochita bleeds. So you're telling me, Pochita killed Tanjiro, then Pochita passed out from exhaustion, and then Pochita bleeds out due to an untreated injury? Or untreated injuries. I gotta assume that Pochita was supposed to die in that fight and barely survived and just could not live. See, I love Hunger Games Simulator. It just, you can go out there and be shocked if you just reimagine how things go. Pochita wanted to be the fucking killer and just couldn't. Picked the wrong opponent. You picked a guy who could smell your heartbeat, okay? All right, Pochita. Pochi, just Pochi. Pochi's dead. I don't think anyone voted for Pochi. All right. Okay. Inosuke and Fern run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Perfect. Lizard Priest tends to his wounds with cheese. Gojo is unable to convince Okarun to not kill him. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, Gojo. You could have done better. You could have done harder. Okarun, why? Why? Did Turbo Granny take over you? Goblin 2, Goblin 1, Farron, Stark, and Dwarf sleep in chips. How dare you, Dwarf? How dare you work with not one, but two goblins? And where's Momo? Where's Momo? You just ditched Momo? Yeah, Gojo is unfortunately passed. He's passed on. Then we have Goblin Slayer, Momo, Optimus Prime sleeping in shifts. Elf loses sight on where she is. Rudo and Mau Mau talk about the tribute still alive. Nezuko and Anya sleep in shifts as so fucking cute. I was lucky enough to get a figure of Anya dressed as Nezuko in the scene where Nezuko runs away from Canal in season 1. And it's great. So I love that we got them together. They're like secret siblings, I feel. Anya and Nezuko. Let's change the music. It's getting a little metally. Alright. Zenitsu dies trying to escape the arena. And if you remember, Tanjiro did the same thing in our first game. Zenitsu just had enough and he couldn't stand it and died the same way Tanjiro died the first round. And now they're together in Demon Slayer heaven. Yor stays awake all night with her big, beautiful eyes. All right. Wow. Anya steals from Frieren while she isn't looking. I think this the Seiyu for Anya voices Frieren. So that's kind of funny. That's really funny. Okaroon, Stark, and Goblin Slayer 1 get into a fight. Goblin Slayer 1 triumphantly kills them both. A goblin killed Stark, who obliterated Dragon with one freaking swing, and Okaroon with the power of, like, Fast Granny. This Goblin won. There's a reason why he's Goblin Uno. All right, folks? Take notes. And Nosuke steals from Goblin 2 while he isn't looking. I mean, look, of course. He's got other priorities, all right? Goblin 2 has got more priorities to deal with than a stupid little pig gremlin stealing from him. He probably thought it was Goblin 1, to be honest. He's like, oh, I don't have to worry. I'll just keep thinking. Momo, Yor, Mau Mau, and Nezuko raid Goblin Slayer's camp while he is hunting. For goblins! For stinking goblins! I hate the goblins! Hate them! Wow, that is a large group. Optimus Prime, Dwarf, and Lizard Priest hunt for other tributes. I could see that. I could see them. Rudo attacks Elf, but Fern protects her, killing Rudo. Oh! I don't think I've ever read that prompt before. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's crazy. I mean, I've played this simulator, you know, a good amount of times, and sometimes there's always a prompt that you never see. Maybe they've updated some of the stuff, but I don't know. Maybe there's some rarer ones. That'd be really cool if they had, you know, there's a percentage rate of, like, really crazy shit that happens. That'd always keep you surprised, I feel, if they had something like that. All right, how are you guys in Twitch doing? Yours fantastic. I'm sorry for your loss. Mau Mau wins. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I found that out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for people on Twitch. Woo. Proceed. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. We have Gocho, Zenitsu, Okaroon, Stark, and Rudo. That's a lot. That's 5. Hot damn. I'm going to post... I need to get a Nightbot or something. But I'm going to post some of this stuff here. And then let me just do Patreon and our Twitch. Again, thank you so much for the people that have been following us on Twitch and joining our public Discord where we do latest messages. If you're a Discord member, I do stream my edits sometimes while I'm still able to edit right now before I get additional work. Because I need a little more funds in order to be able to survive. But for now, I'm editing as much as I can before I start any other jobs. So, and that's for members only. If you're a patron member. But yeah, there's our links. Anyways, let's continue on. Goblin Slayer, Night 3. Goblin Slayer stays awake all night. That's so Goblin Slayer. Optimus Prime receives clean water from an unknown sponsor and then doesn't know what to do with it. I just imagine he finds out it's water and he just looks at the camera with that face being like, are you fucking for real? Like, I love this Optimus Prime face. All right. Nezuko cries herself to sleep. That's sad. That's really sad. Frieren goes to sleep. Mao Mao attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Elf, Lizard Priest, and Dwarf discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Cool. That's like the trio. Outside of Goblin Slayer and Priestess? That's awesome. Hell yeah. Goblin 1 convinces Anya to snuggle. Oh my goodness. I would like to imagine, hear me out, I'd like to imagine that Goblin 1 is still cosplaying as Anya. And Anya is so crazy. She's starving. She just doesn't know what's happening. And she sees Goblin 1 as Anya and is convinced that she has always had a twin sibling. And she's always felt like there's been some connection that she never has connected with. And she didn't know what. And it was that twin that she could never find. And this again, she is starving to death. So she believes this, and that is why Goblin 1 is able to convince Anya to snuggle. This is my interpretation of the scenario, because I don't even want to think of the other reasons why. And I want to say it's all, it's all friendly. It's a friendly hug. Please let's not insinuate anything. All right, this is a PG stream. It's PG stream, or I guess there's PG-13 because there's some violence. I can't be PG. I guess PG-13. Inosuke cooks his food before putting his fire out. Mao Mao tends to her wounds. She'd be really good at that. Yor tends to Fern's wound, that maternal mother instinct kicking in for Fern, who has never... She has Frieren as like a weird master adopted daughter thing, but she's never had a real motherly, I think, connection, and Yor really brings that in with her big, beautiful motherly eyes, all right? And while this is all happening, Goblin 2 starts a fire. Inosuke can cook, just not properly. His interpretation of cooking is not the same as ours. All right? I'm just saying that. He can cook, but not good. Optimus Prime severely injures Dwarf, but puts him out of his misery. Wow. Good. That guy has been hustling the Dandadan people. He's been leading them on astray. Finally gets his just desserts. Mao Mao and Frieren hunt for the other tributes. Holy crap. The two big females of 2014 teaming up with Mao Mao's knowledge of poisons and stuff, and deduction, and very good detective work, and Frieren's 1,000 years of experience and being a legendary mage caster. This team is scary if they stick together. And somehow Frieren intimidates Lizard Priest and scares him off. Inosuke practices archery, which he should probably give up. His interpretation of archery is throwing rocks at a tree. Okay. Anya defeats Goblin 1 in a fight, but spares his life! What? Wait a minute, so they were cuddling for a second. Then Anya just decides, let's go. Like Goblin 1 maybe try to finish her, try to stab her in the back, and Anya, being the master of backstabbing, could read his mind and defeated him, but because Goblin 1 unlocked this feeling of just closeness to someone that she almost considered a sibling, she let that lying piece of shit go. And the next time they meet, It's over. It's done. Hot damn. How is a simulator making this drama work? This is insane. I'm digging a lot of this. Yor discovers a river. Elf chases Nezuko. Elf maybe thinks Nezuko is a goblin or something. Momo tries to spear fish with a trident. Goblin Slayer receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And Goblin 2 picks flowers. Alright. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. It is Dwarf. That hustler. That lying piece of shit. Leading on all the Dandadan people. How dare he? How dare he? Just desserts. Alright, night 4. Mao Mao lets Yor into her shelter. Momo silently snaps Frierin's neck. Holy crap! Just imagine Mao Mao's psychic abilities. Just grabbing Frieren and just quickly doing it. I'm surprised Frieren didn't notice it with all of her magic abilities and stuff, but I'm assuming that, with this not being magic, that maybe there's just, making up, some sort of logic towards this. Totally two different franchises, but Frieren just could not detect psychic abilities like that. Goblin 1 defeats Goblin Slayer in a fight, but spares his life? What? This is the first time just a regular goblin has taken advantage of Goblin Slayer. But not only does that happen, the goblin decides to spare his life? What? The goblin just round 1, buddy. The goblin's just teasing Goblin Slayer. It's it's not enough to kill you, Goblin Slayer. I gotta humiliate you, and then I gotta humiliate you again, and then you're dead. That's what I'm feeling that Goblin 1's trying to do. Goblin 1's you killed my father. I'm not here to do the same treatment to you. I want you to suffer. My God. Inosuke climbs a tree to rest. Very Inosuke based. Anya quietly hums. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I probably would. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. And hello. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyways. So Anya hums. Goblin 2 thinks about home. I wonder what home he's thinking about. Fern, excuse me? Fern stabs Optimus Prime with a tree branch. I assume Fern did some weird magic trick with the tree branch to make it just be slingshot like a railgun. Because I don't know how a tree branch could pierce through Optimus Prime's metal body. Who would win, Optimus Prime or a tree branch? I guess we got the answer. Nature always finds a way. Lizard Priest and Nezuko sleep in shifts. Okay. Elf attempts to climb a tree, but falls to her death. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You live on a freaking tree. How did you die? How did you die? Elf. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the second place winner of the last round. Oh, she must have been drunk. She must have been drunk. All right? No other way to describe how the hell that happens to her species, which in season 2, we see they live in freaking trees. Unless this was like a giant long tree, which I don't feel like we have those in this, forest, landscape.
Moist zone.
Oh, hello? Buck? You donated 100? Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you so much. What was your message? I don't know why it should have said the message. Streamlabs always messes up. May as well get this waterfall for Goblin Slayer supporting role. Just sold a rifle, so I have extra money for this. Thank you. Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate that. And so does everyone else. We all want more Goblin Slayer. And we're gonna work on this next episode. Just there's been a lot of stuff that's delaying it. But we're going through it. Alright. Anyways, I'm speechless about Elf dying. I'm still speechless the way she died. Those sweet, loving eyes. Thank you again for the people on Twitch. Oh, yeah, I found that last night. Okay, yeah, that was your previous message before. Oh, it's buffering? I'm sorry. Let me read. My microphone had no... This is some weird notification Streamlabs giving me. Alright, Streamlabs. That was like 2 hours ago, it said. Yeah, thank you, my dude. Alright. Okay. Mao Mao and Nezuko... sorry. Day 5. Fern is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Mao Mao and Nezuko hunt for other tributes. Goblin 1 kills a Nosuke with a hat. Goblin 1! What? Holy crap. Holy crap. Goblin 1. Goblin 1 was like, you motherfuckers. You going out there and supporting Goblin 2? Goblin 2 only has the looks. I have the motive. I am the protagonist of this show, and he's going out there and showing us what he's got. Holy moly, Goblin 1. Killing a Nosuke, too. A Nosuke is literally a wild animal, and Goblin 1 just showed why goblins can hold some weight, I guess. This is what Goblin Slayer's warned everyone about. This Goblin, man. The pinnacle of his race. That's why he's Goblin 1, baby. Oh, shit! Okay, Momo taints yours food, killing her? Why? Why would you kill your? Momo? Momo! Momo is out for blood, too. Momo is just, I guess, maybe distraught by her loss of Dwarf. And she's done. She's done playing nice. I mean, she killed Frieren. She snapped her neck. So she's going for Yor next. Yeah, Momo probably stole Mau Mau's some of the poison, you know, some of the herbs that she found in the fields of the arena. Momo probably suspected this probably can kill someone. Momo's got some inside info on these people. All right, she can't read minds, but she can deduce this. She's like, you know, ghost detective. All right. Goblin 2 convinces Goblin Slayer not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Wait a minute. So Goblin 2 convinces Goblin Slayer. So Goblin Slayer was going to kill Goblin 2. Goblin 2 was pleading for his life. And Goblin 2 killed Goblin Slayer? The disrespect this simulator is giving us here today. Oh my goodness. The goblins are a menace. Goblin Slayer warned all of us, all right? Goblin Slayer, holy crap. Goblin Slayer. We'll do our best, my boy. We'll do our best. We'll all be Goblin Slayers. All the people. We got some, you know, on the Patreon. We got Goblin Slayer cadets. We got Goblin Slayer. We got Slayer senseis. We got Slayer gods. We're gonna pick up where you left off, Goblin Slayer, and we're gonna make sure these goblins don't go out there and take first place. God. Goblins are a menace in this. Holy crap. Anya picks flowers. Lizard Priest falls into a frozen lake and drowns because Lizard Priest hates cold shit. Oh my God. What is happening? What is happening? Chat, please. How long have we been streaming, too? This is about 2 hours. Gosh. And what, this one, the first round that we did was like, what, like 30 minutes? And this one feels like it's like an hour and we're not even done yet. But all the drama. This is insane. All right. Well, there's 7 people dead now. 7 cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Frieren, Optimus Prime, Elf, and no scary, your Goblin Slayer, and Lizard Priest. Lizard. My goodness. How many? 1, 2, 3. 3 protagonists have died in this one day. Goblin 2 tends to Mau Mau's wounds. I just imagine that that's the face he gives when Mau Mau sprays him with Raid. Momo tries to sing herself to sleep. Goblin 1 cooks his food before putting his fire out. Oh my goodness. What's gonna happen here? No, girls. Come on, girls. Play nice. Play nice. Play nice. All right, they sleep in shifts. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people left. So yeah, yesterday was insane. We lost half of what was left. We lost half in just one day of what was remaining. That is insane, folks. Just they got Thanos. Just half the population died in one day yesterday. That's insane. All right, here we go. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Momo decides not to go to the feast because fuck Screw her grandma, I guess. We should have added Seika. I'm so sad now. Should have added Seika! Why did no one say we should have added Seika? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Seiko number 1. Goblin 1 decides not to go to the feast. Mau Mau bleeds out due to untreated injuries? This is not canon! What do you mean? What do you mean? That was my pick too! Oh no. All right, after this, I'll make my second up pick, who I hope can win. That's really just, wow. That's so not canon. So not canon for Mau Mau to die like that. This is like an alternate reality where these characters aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right, Goblin 2. Goblin 2 decides not to go to the festival or cornucopia, whatever. Oh, Fern. Girl, you died like Zenitsu did. I think Zenitsu died the first round from a landmine. Oh my goodness. Fern! Say hi to your master. Oh my goodness. Nezuko decides not to go. And Anya decides not to go. Alright. I'm picking Anya to win. I want Anya to win. Alright? Anya. Anya my pick. Anya was about to get Momo. Momo diverts Nezuko's attention and runs away. And then Anya and Goblin 1 and Goblin 2. Anya meets Goblin 1 again. And I guess they just decided to work together. And then when things are done, they're going to go out there and have their final bout. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm I don't know why Anya would forgive Goblin 1 for lying to her like that. But maybe Anya reconsidered how Goblin 1 made her feel, even though Goblin 1 tried to hurt her. Maybe Goblin 1 felt bad enough to apologize. And Anya said she forgave him, but that their bout's not over yet until they are left. And Goblin 2 is just there. Just because. Goblin 2 was there to be their therapist, all right? And as their therapist, Goblin 2 decided, hey, we should just all hunt and kill everyone else. Yeah, Okarun sadly passed on. I'm sorry. 2 cannon shots can be heard from the distance. Mau Mau and Fern. Damn it. This sucks. This really sucks. All right. That was my pick. Mau Mau was my pick. No, she's dead. Why? All right. This has been a very long simulator for this new round that we did. If any of you guys coming in late, first round, Priestess won. Elf was my second up pick? Yeah, it was my second up pick. She almost won, but she couldn't make the cut because Elf was was playing with the enemies, aka goblins, and was cuddling with them and all that shit. And Priestess said, I ain't having that shit. Now, Mau Mau's dead. That was my pick for this second round. All right. Hello? Night 6? What? 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 Goblin 2 forces Goblin 1 to kill Anya or Nezuko. He refused the kill. So Goblin 2 kills him instead. What the fuck is going on? What is this? What? All right, let's picture this scenario in our heads, folks. Through I guess my thoughts. So let's say we're in this situation, and Anya meets Nezuko, and they had their moment together. Remember? I believe it was in this round that they were together, and they were just chilling. When Anya and Goblin 1 and 2 meet Nezuko and are going to kill Nezuko, Anya has a change of heart. And so Anya decides that she's going to go out there and try to help Nezuko run away. But they can't. And now Goblin 2 tells Goblin 1 that he is tasked to kill both of them. And Goblin 1, who now has a reconsideration of his feelings towards his kind of like blood sibling with Anya now, and doesn't want to hurt Anya's feelings by hurting someone close to her, decides not to. Goblin 2, being a fucking Chad, even though Goblin 1 has done some amazing shit, killed the Goblin Slayer, might I add, Goblin 2 decides, hey yo, fuck you. Kills Goblin 1. Now what happens to Anya and Nezuko? We don't know yet. They might be alive, or Goblin 2 must have just maybe killed them. But for now, it just says that Goblin 2 kills him instead. So Goblin 2 killed Goblin 1. But we don't know what's happened to Anya and Nezuko yet. And then Momo unknowingly eats toxic berries, mostly indicating that Momo might be dead. This is insane. This is diabolical. All right, folks. All right, chat. I don't know when you sent that message, Twitch Wolf, but yes. Oh, Mau. For Mau. Yeah. I feel you. All right, proceed. What? What? Holy shit. What do you mean Nezuko kills Anya while her back is turned? And Goblin Slayer 2 dies from what? Dies from dysentery. Died the way Goblin Slayer died in the previous round. The first round we did of this stream. Why am I so invested in this? This is... Oh my goodness. So that means we didn't even have time to do a freaking poll. I'm sorry, folks. We didn't even have time to do a poll because all this shit just happened so fast. Goblin 1, Momo, Anya, and Goblin 2. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. All of them being dead, which means that the winner of this games is Nezuko. Cheating her way to the top. I can't believe after everything Anya did for Nezuko, how Nezuko... This is one of those like anime betrayals, like those good ones, the ones that you thought was gonna happen, but then it's just a twist, and you're like, what? And first you're like, this is bullshit, but then when you start thinking about it, you were just like, all right, fair. I was caught by surprise. This was insane. Holy moly. All right, now, who killed the most? I can't believe that Goblin 2 picked up the pace and is tied with Goblin 1. Nezuko's only kill was the one from Anya. That is insane, Nezuko. Nezuko was like, I can win with only killing one person. Fern killed 2 people, and one of them was Optimus Prime with a tree branch, which is insane. Okaroon killed one. I don't remember how Okaroon killed one person. Pochita, I remember, killed like someone. Pochita killed Tanjiro and then died from what we can assume was the wounds that he had gotten from Tanjiro's battle. The battle against Tanjiro. And then Optimus Prime killed, I think, someone. Almost no one killed people. But then the goblins coming in. The goblins coming in. It's insane. Also, just no. Keep your typing to a minimum. I appreciate the energy, but like, just know there's other people typing and stuff. The goblins killed the most. They did. 6 kills. Oh my goodness. All right. Who can forget that Himmel died the moment he stepped on the ring? Give it up for Himmel's ghost for making, I think, the record of the first person. Like, and I'm not saying like in the lit, because people have died with it, but he was literally the first thing to pop up and die. And I think that's like, and not even like getting killed by someone else. He just died. I think Himmel has taken the record of the fastest death in these streams that we've ever done when it comes to Hunger Games Simulator streams. Yeah, Mao Mao bled. This was insane and upsetting. This whole game had a lot of upsetting kills. Like Goblin 2 convincing Goblin Slayer not to kill him, and then Goblin Slayer gets killed. Like, that's insane. Goblin 2 betraying Goblin 1 because Goblin 1 just had a change of heart for Anya. It just, a lot of crazy shit. I don't know how to feel about this. I think this was super exciting, but also a lot of fucking bullshit. A lot of crazy shit. All right, guys. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm feeling... I can't believe I've been fucking this pumped. Let's go to... I want to save the simulator. Okay, simulator. These clear up after 3 months, so we gotta remember that. Can I please save this? Do I just have to just... Alright, I'll just do that. Copy. I'm gonna have to make a whole new chat for this stuff. But for now, I'm putting these in our stream chat on our public Discord server. And then I guess I'll just save the code for this too. Okay. I will do one more game because there were 37 of you still. You guys have kept these concurrent viewership on the YouTube side up, and I think the Twitch side is up too. Well, it's down now, but it was up for a long time. I'm willing to do one more, but we're gonna speed run it. We're gonna speed run it. I'm not gonna go so fast, but I'm enjoying this, and I want to do one more, and it's gonna be the same group. Are you guys down? You guys down, or do you think we should call it a night? I'm leaving it up to you guys. But I can do one more. I do one more. The hype is real. I might do more Dan to Dan parody shorts. I just, we don't have time to do a full Abridged, sadly. We want to jump and commit to Fearin. I would love to do more. One of my friends was very interested in helping me write some of it, but in a scope of that, I would have to write by myself, which I usually have to write with a partner. So might be looking out for another writer for the smaller content stuff, because it's a little bit different than writing fuller things. One more? All right. Okay, yeah, we will replace. Hopefully I can go back. There we go. We will remove Nezuko, so we will we will edit one person. So Nezuko won unfairly, but nonetheless she is the victor. So Tanjiro is gonna have to find a new partner, maybe a new sibling. All right, we'll do one more. Okay. Lay it on me, folks. Who are we going to get? Are we going to get Mao? Are we going to get Soma's dad? Someone that's within the content that we have done on this channel. So, we could do Kafka from freaking our Kaiju number 8 Nutshells. Could do Kaiju number 9. Could do... Bring back Laios. Could bring back Marcial. Could have another dwarf in here. We could dwarf it up. Dwarfs apparently have huge riz in these matches. Guild Girl. All right. Rudius from Gene. Okay, we're going to make a poll. The final poll of the night. Well, maybe not the final poll, but the final poll who to pick for the night for sure. A third goblin? Okay. I only can add up to 4 people. Third goblin. That's insane, folks. You guys just want chaos. All right, chat. And how about anyone over at the Twitch side? Himmel's ghost is dead last. Yeah. Don't be shy, Twitch chat. Let us know too. Third goblin. Dojima fucking Jin. Oh my god. I can't add all of these. I'm gonna do Guild Girl though. Guild Girl would fucking be interesting for sure. I did see Soma, but Soma was picked last. Tanjiro and his Well, Tanjiro's still around, so don't worry. The fabled female goblin. Goblin 2 plus... you mean another Goblin 2? Vote Guild Girl. I want to see her win. I will do... Jinshi. So that Mao could try to kill him. And I think I'll do Soma. We'll do Soma. I would love to do Dojima, but maybe that could be for another time. I wish we could do Light Yagami. All right. On YouTube, the poll is up. Go wild, folks. Go wild, chat. I wish there was more simulators like this for other stuff, folks. I don't know. There's nothing as simple as this one. We used to have an amazing guy back when I was doing the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross streams that made a whole generator out of Python. I think maybe I'm saying that wrong. I'm not a coder, sadly. I'm not that type of guy, software guy. But he had made a whole thing where it was like, random roulette, but like if we could somehow if I could work with someone and we could do a whole new type of game, like make all these cooler things, I would love to do that. I just don't know who to contact or how it work and like how much time it would take. I don't know. For me, I feel like, oh, it'd probably take like a month or something, but it could be longer. I don't know. But it would be cool to do stuff because I just don't want to make these Hunger Games simulator things just, I don't want to overdo it. That's why we try to not do it like every week. And, you know, it's like, I think a once a month or once in a while thing. These are amazing. But you guys love these. And I love them too. I just wish we had more stuff like this. Is it tied? Guild Girl and the third Goblin. You guys are crazy. Third Goblin. Y'all want third? What if? All right. While the votes are still happening, I'm gonna start looking for a third Goblin image. I don't know what could top Goblin 2. All right. I don't know what could top that. Okay, I know what could. I think I found it. I think I found it. I just wish there was a better image. Maybe if I click him, maybe it'll give me some. Oh, that's just a video. It's not even an image. It's just a thumbnail of a video. No. Please. No. That was a good image, though. I don't remember the character's name. It's from that really popular D&D group. It's the goblin from that group. And no, I can't get the image. Also, is he still... No, Guild Girl. Wait a minute. Guild? Okay. All right, guys. I'm putting a timer up right now on my phone. If I can do this fast enough. All right. I'm giving it 25 seconds. 25 seconds. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the people that want third Goblin. You guys, in general, the popular vote is Guild Girl. You have 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Guild Girl. Sorry, folks. Yeah. Greco, the Goblin. Yes. I love the guy who plays him and all of his characters. He plays the clown character too. I love that. I think they have like a separate game. I saw an animation of it recently, and I really like the character designs they did for that. They don't look outrageous, but they look funny still. Add Chuckles then. Maybe next time we'll add D&D related characters from different things. Like we could add Goblin Slayer's characters and you know Vox Machina character. We could maybe do that for another one. The democracy. You know, at least on this channel, we vote here still. We count our votes. All right, Guild Girl. I don't think there's gonna be a funny Guild Girl image, but. Yeah, it doesn't even know. I think I have to put Goblin Slayer Guild Girl. I think it Guild Girl is such a general term. That's a funny priestess image. There's some Goblin Slayer comics I forgot about. I should maybe like dub those for fun. That would be funny. Where's Guild Girl? I thought Guild Girl has some funny. I guess. Can't be looking all day. I'm just gonna take the one. She's got alcohol, I guess. Oh, you know what? No, let's do this one. Yeah, this one's way better. Yeah. This one's way better. Oh, wait. I got to copy address. All right, Tanjiro. Your new sister is Guild Girl, who does not want to be here. She does not get paid overtime for this shit. All right, folks. Guild Girl. PU, this group smells. Goblin 3 will return in the next kill your favorite abridged character stream. All right, folks. We're going in this final one. Wait a minute. I'm always jumping the gun. Who are we picking? Who's your favorite that you want to win? And who do you want to die first? My pick. Always got to try to change it up a bit. On the win, at least. I'm going to say... I'm going to vote... I'm going to play a crazy card, and I'm going to pick Kitagawa. I'm going to pick Kitagawa, because Kitagawa always dies early, but I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling the tides are turning. So I'm going to pick Kitagawa, because I'm just crazy. And who I want to die, well, Nezuko's not there anymore! Dang it, Nezuko! I would have picked Nezuko in a heartbeat now. That betrayal was so sad. I'm going to pick Himmel's Ghost. I'm going to change it because Himmel's Ghost is not had a good time. And I think maybe that will continue here. I think regardless of the winds changing, tides turning, Himmel's Ghost is still going to get the shit end of the deal. So there we go. I want Kitagawa to win, and I want Himmel's Ghost to die first. All right, what do we have here? I want Guild Girl to win. All right. And then we got, who else we got, folks? Come on. All right. You want Stark to win, and you want Optimus Prime to be the first to fall. And then Crystal thinks Himmel's going to die first. Goblin 1 deserves to win after the last time. That is fair. As much as I just can't pick the Goblin 1, especially since he killed Goblin Slayer. Fair. It's fair. Goblin 1 tried to show us that he was redeemable, but sadly Goblin 2 denied that. Irish, you want Zenitsu? Zenitsu's been having a hard time, though. But I respect that. I respect you don't give up on him. And Ken wants the Guild Girl to die and Okarun to win. All right. Looks like everyone's different. Anyone on Twitch chat? Anya should win this time. Rudo should die. All right. Twitch Wolf, you want Mao Mao to win. Super respect that. And you want Goblin 2 to die. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. One second, folks. 1 second. I don't even know how I can do this. All right, sorry about that. I gotta take care of my animals after this, so that's why we gotta speed this up. So sadly, it's gonna be a little bit faster. I'll try to, give as much as my my pure feelings and thoughts like I did before, but we're gonna be a little faster. Anything else? Yep, this is the last round, folks. We've been doing this. We'll have this stream up on the YouTube, and I think the Twitch should have it up as a VOD. So you guys will be able to see this after if you want to go back and check your favorite parts. And again, you could join us. Let me just try to do this one more time. We have our public Discord. Please join us there where we can try. I've been very happy with how the public Discord's been going. Yet we have some awesome people there, keeping it live, keeping it there. I feel very, very, I can't even think of the word. I feel very happy and calm. I've been as much active I can be as possible. I've enjoyed the community in there. Thank you guys so much. It's small, it's great, and I would love to keep it being great as it slowly grows. So we have that. And again, our new Patreon, it's brand new, guys. You know, the funds there aren't what it used to be under the Schmuck Squad banner. But if you guys want to support us in any way, $2, whatever, it's great. And down the road, we're going to have hopefully Discord memberships and YouTube memberships. Just got to make sure it's the right call. I don't want to do something and it just turns out not to work for people. Like, I want to make sure it's good when we do it. But yeah, there it is. Final call. And if anyone wants to donate straight for the new Goblin Slayer episodes and also for our shorts, because if you're supporting Goblin Slayer, it means there's going to be room for other stuff. I keep on closing that. You can donate with this link here, and on Twitch you can find our link below as well. But okay, without further ado, let's get this last round started. Third round for the third round stream. Hell yeah. Proceed. And let's start with a new song. There we go. Well, a nice song to start with. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Pochita runs from the cornucopia. Goblin 1 finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Okarun runs away from the cornucopia. Goblin 2 finds a bag full of explosives. Gosh. Anya and Guild Girl work together to drown Mau Mau? Oh my goodness. All right, I said we go fast, but this really fucking was wrong. Oh my goodness. Mau Mau's gone. I'm so sorry. Especially for the person that wanted Mau Mau. I think that was Twitch Wolf on our Twitch. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Twitch Wolf. I'm so sorry. All right. Anyways, Stark runs away. Yor runs away. Rudo snatches a bag of alcohol and a rag. What the fuck are you going to do? Especially with that smile, Rudo. Rudo, please. Mau Mau runs away. Kitagawa runs away. Elf rips a mace out of Himmel's ghost hand. Dang it! You were so close! Well, he wouldn't have died first. So the first one to have died was Mau Mau, and no one picked Mau Mau. So we all lost there, folks. I saw there was only one person that picked for Mau Mau to win, and Mau Mau's dead. So we all lost there. But I was so close. Himmel's ghost could have died first again. Inosuke runs away. Goblin Slayer runs away. Gojo takes a sickle from the cornucopia and runs away. Dwarf is unable to convince Frieren not to kill him. Dwarf is dead! Damn! Fern runs away. Tanjiro runs away. Lizard Priest runs away. Zenitsu runs away. Optimus Prime finds a bag. Why is there so many explosives, dude? There's so many explosives. I don't think they're going to use them. That's something I'd never see that. But okay. Day 1. Zenitsu questions his sanity. What's new? Tanjiro searches for firewood. Thank goodness, Tanjiro. You usually try to run away and you die. Okarun severely injures Inosuke, but puts him out of his misery. All right, Okarun. Okarun just straight up just... It must have been an accident. And Okarun just felt bad. Goblin Slayer 1 and Pochita fight Gojo, Guild Girl. Wait. Goblin 1 and Pochita fight Gojo and Guild Girl? Goblin 1 and Pochita survive? Goddamn. Oh, you fucking Guild Girl. Guild Girl. It's all Guild Girl, all right? It's all Guild Girl. They tried to kill them, and they ran away. Holy shit. Rudo hunts for the other tributes, especially since he's got the alcohol and rag. Yeah. Lizard Priest receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. So many explosives in this game. There's so many bombs. This is Bomberman. Furin strangles Goblin Slayer after engaging in a fist fight. I said I was gonna go fast, but some of these just they take the breath out. I get gut punched. All right, well that happened, and Furin just like, I don't need fucking magic to kill you. Goblin Slayer just getting. I'm so sorry, Goblin Slayer. You're just not in it today. Goblin 2 attacks Yor, but she manages to escape. Goblin 2 remembers. Goblin Slayer 2, this is role-playing. When you die, you have to forget the last 30 minutes, and he's metagaming. Goblin 2 is metagaming right now. Optimus Prime tends to Elf's wounds. Okay, we're going to go fast, but I'm going to assume that Optimus Prime feels for Elf for dying from a tree as he died from a tree branch. And relates, but does not know that Elf lives in a tree. So if he finds out that Optimus Prime is going to off Elf. So Optimus Prime is becoming Tree Slayer slowly. Optimus Prime is just no trees. He's for, deforestation. It's really messed up, but you understand, he's got trauma. Deep-seated trauma. Furin sees smoke rising from a distance, but decides not to investigate. Himmel's ghost discovers a cave. Kitagawa overhears Momo and Stark talking in the distance. Anya constructs a shack. Anya, man. 6 cannon shots can be heard. Mao Mao, Dwarf, Inosuke, Gojo, Guild Girl, and Goblins. Wait, Guild Girl died? What? Did I read that wrong? Wait, Guild Girl died! What? What did I miss? What? I read that wrong, I guess. I'm sorry. They both died. Okay. But then they were able to run. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Night 1. Yor passes out from exhaustion. Stark and Himmel's ghost hold back. Hold hand. Oh, Stark and Himmel's ghost? Oh, come on. Himmel's like, if I can't get it on with Ferret, I must find another. And Stark's like, same. I must find another too. And Himmel's like, ew, no. Come on, Himmel. Batman, there's no laws against the ghost. There's no rules against the ghost, Batman. Joker, no. Anya receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Optimus Prime quietly hums. Kitagawa starts a fire. Yeah, you go, my girl. Furin, the Goblin Slayer. Furin, the Demon Slayer. Furin, the Slayer, killing Goblin Slayer. Is just Furin is the Furin Slayer. She's the Slayer. Cooks her food before putting out the fire. Okarun tries to treat his infection. Oh shit, Okarun. Momo and Fern hold hands. What? I think Fern got jealous of Stark, and she's like, well, if you're gonna get on with the same gender, so can I. All right. And I think Momo's pretty down for that. I'm happy. They're the same age too, so it works. It's nice. Lizard Priest sees a fire but stays hidden. Goblin 1 goes towards. Whoa! What? the goblins are just conspiring against each other. Goblin 1 is also metagaming, folks. Goblin 1 remembers what Goblin 2 did. They're both metagaming. They're not playing by the rules, folks. Rudo shoots a poisonous blow dart. Slowly killing him. I'm sorry, Irish. I'm sorry. Rudo is just a... Oh my goodness. Tanjiro is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Tanjiro, man, you are the most depressing person in here. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with this. Oh, Pochita and Elf huddle for warmth. Oh. Goblin 1 is solo leveling. He's solo hunting. Oh my god. Tanjiro! What god did you piss off to have this such unfortunate demises? You've the most... I pity Tanjiro the most in these games. Goblin 2, Okarun, Lizard Priest, and Pochita track down and kill Tanjiro for no fucking reason. Just the weakest one of the pack. Tanjiro, I don't know how you survived in your own show. Rudo discovers a river. Oh my god. My girl, my pick for number 1, Kitagawa bashes Friren's head against the rock several times. Oh my goodness. Stark scares Momo off. How? From him being scared? Anya is pricked by a thorn while picking berries. Himmel's ghost haunts the other tributes. I'm just going to say haunts. I don't know how you could hunt. Wait, didn't Fern kill Yor? Or am I crazy? Who killed Yor last game? Was it it was Momo. No, it was Momo. But Yor got poisoned by Momo. And now Yor is poisoning Fern's drink? What the... Alright, rip Fern, but holy crap, did Yor just... Alternate reality Yor. What if it was the other end? The What If series. I think this has happened twice in this stream, folks. I think. Elf bashes Optimus Prime's head against the... Wait a minute! They were, like, together? Like, just... Optimus Prime treated her wounds, and then she just betrays Optimus Prime because she knew that if Optimus Prime... Maybe Optimus Prime found out that she lives on... Her people live in trees. And Elf finds out that Optimus Prime's goal after this is to destroy all trees in the world. Killing the world in the process. And Optimus Prime didn't care, and Elf had to do this for the greater good. Damn, girl. That's brutal. It's brutal. Alright. Holy shit, there's an arena event. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. There's gas! There is gas! They're putting gas in the... What the fuck? What? Rudo survives. Okarun eats a scorpion thinking it's a delicious dessert. Is Okarun just... I think Okarun died. If the scorpion stung him while he was eating, he's dead. If he ate the scorpion with somehow not getting stung, he'll be fine. You can eat scorpion and its venom. It's not poisonous, but like if you got stung and the scorpion, if it's a lethal venomous scorpion, he's dead. Himmel's ghost hugs a tractor jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. So Himmel's ghost is probably dead. Lizard Priest and Kitagawa decide to jump down a rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns to be a pit of rocks. Well, my pick's dead. Alright. Yor hugs another tracker jacker's nest, believing to be a pillow. Goblin 1 survives. Stock drowns Anya, who he thought was a shark trying to eat. Just imagine just an Anya shark, just with her hair and stuff. Elf mistakes Pochita for a bear and kills him. Momo survives. Goblin 2 survives. Holy fucking shit, man. 12. Oh, 12 people have died, folks. This is what I needed for this to go faster, but holy shit. 12 people. Isn't that like half the people of this whole game died in one day? Zenitsu, Tanjiro, Frieren, Fern. They both died the same day. Holy shit. Optimus Prime, Okaroon, Himmel's Ghost, Lizard Priest, Kitagawa, Yor, Anya, and Pochita. Goblin 1 passes out from exhaustion. Stark tends to Momo's wounds. Oh, I thought you scared Momo. I guess she realized, oh, you were scared. I thought you were trying to kill me. I thought you were doing a battle cry. It's like, no, I'm just scared. She's like, oh, it's okay. We're cool. And Momo, you know, their maternal friendship instincts and shit, just getting close to Stark. That's nice. Elf and Rudo sleep in shifts. Holy shit. Dude, there's only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 people left. Well, 2 people need to die so we can do votes. This is insane. Wow, another event. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Momo doesn't go. Goblin 2 doesn't go. Goblin 1, Stark, and Elf start fighting, but Stark runs away as Goblin 1 kills Elf. Rudo decides not to go. All right. I want Stark to win. I want Stark to win. That is my vote. I want Stark to win. Well, that ended pretty fucking quick for me, for my vote. Goblin 1 catches Stark off guard and kills him on day 3. Momo shoots an arrow into Rudo's head. Goblin 2 practices archery. Because apparently we're going to have a fucking archery face-off. All right, folks. We have our 3 finalists. Who will win the final round? I can't believe the goblins are back on the top. What the fuck? Who's going to win? Goblin 1, Goblin 2, or Momo, the third goblin? I'm going to pick... I got to pick Momo. I got to pick Momo. I can't pick a goblin to win. I just can't. But you can. Do you want a goblin to win? Which one? Goblin 1 or Goblin 2? Stark runs away. That sounds very in character. Yep. Well, Rudo did die. It's Goblin time. All right. Goblin 2 and Momo are tied, and Goblin 1's tracking back just because Goblin 1 doesn't have the beautiful face compared to Goblin 2. Goblin 1 has... He's done a lot, folks. He killed Goblin Slayer, all right? And Momo has killed Frieren in the past. Momo has been very, very relentless in these games, I feel. And again, she's fallen in love with a dwarf. A love that would never work, sadly. And she was being led on. She was being led on. Mason, you gotta decide, though. We gotta know. All right. Right now, people are picking Momo. I'm gonna keep the poll up. And we're gonna keep going. You know what? No, I should probably end the poll. All right, poll's going to end in 10 seconds. Vote now. I'm going to end the poll. I don't think you could switch your vote, but I just want everyone to see what the votes are fair and square. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Momo is 47%. Goblin 2, 33%. And Goblin 1. All right. 3 cannon shots can be heard. Elf, Stark, and Rudo. Let's play a different song. Need something a little more. Okay. There we go. All right, guys. We're proceeding. This could be it. Goblin 1. Night 3. Goblin 1 screams for help. Night 3. Goblin 2 receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And then in the same night, Momo stays awake all night. This is scary, folks. Day 4. Goblin 2 sees smoke rising from the distance but decides not to investigate. Goblin 1 discovers a river and Momo searches for firewood. Probably maybe made the fire? And the Goblin 2 just decided not to go. He's intimidated by Momo. He's seen what Momo's done. All right. No cannon shots can be fired. Night 4. Goblin 1 convinces Goblin 2 to snuggle with him. Goblin love is real. Momo tries to sing herself to sleep. Momo's going batshit crazy. We haven't had anyone that's become like a hermit. Usually when someone like goes up, like in the mountains and shit, like Yui shit, but I barely have seen that anymore. Holy shit. Day 5. Goblin 2 begs Momo to kill him. She refuses, keeping Goblin 2 alive. Why? Momo, you're keeping this fight going. It's inevitable that someone's going to die. And Goblin 1 picks flowers. Because why not? Oh my goodness. Is this going to be like the new longest time the final people are going to be around? Oh my god. Momo, what are you doing? Momo and Goblin 2 talk about the tribute still alive. You mean Goblin 1 questions the set. I would too, Goblin 1. You and Goblin 2 were like cuddling up, and now Goblin 2 is just with Momo because I guess he thinks Momo is the better shot to be with compared to you. That's really fucking messed up. You guys who picked Goblin 2, how dare you? Demon Slayer Bridge is P. Thank you. Wow. Goblin 2 tracks down and kills Goblin 1 because he was not worthy enough. What the fuck? That's really sad. Momo accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it? Two cannon shots can be heard. Goblin 1 and Momo. The winner is Goblin 2. But guess what? Guess what? Guess freaking what? Guess what? He is retired now. You have in fact destroyed him from ever coming back, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe he'll come back. Unless we all decide not to, the next time we do this, that the winners from last time don't come back, then he's not going to come back. Yeah. We'll, if we do another Goblin, it have to be Goblin 3 now. No more Goblin 2. Unless the viewers, you change your mind for going by the rules. They're never supposed to come back, I guess. I hope we can refresh that down the road, but yeah, overall though, Goblin 2, he finally did it for his brethren. This is not the first time a Goblin has won these Hunger Games, by the way. I don't get what's up with goblin power in these games. The goblins always just are insanely good here. And Goblin 2 just showed that his looks, he don't just have the looks. He has everything that you wish you could have. All right. Let's see who got the most kills. Well, clearly, Pochidel was close, but Goblin 1 has 4 kills, making him the winner. That's crazy. Yep. That's great. 4 kills. I mean, folks, chat, we've had characters that have killed 13 people. The numbers, like, we've seen the numbers. And no one's even gotten close to that in old freaking ever. Maybe one day we'll see that again. But holy crap, was this final one fast and still amazing. We need 24 goblins in one game. I'll have to find 24 different images, but I mean, maybe I'll have to copy and paste some, but like, yeah, we could do that too. All right. Proceed. Look at all those days and nights with no kills. That's insane. All right, let's save this game. I'm gonna post it in our community chat again under the stream chat. And the code, I don't know the code. I'm just doing both just in case, but these will only last for 3 months, it says. Save simulators will be clear 3 months after the last view or 1 year after the last view. If kept longer, kept forever, option is selected. Save simulation recovery has ended and no expectations will be made. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you guys so much for making this stream. How frequent would you guys like to see this stream? Now, again, I don't want to overdo this stream. I don't want this to be a type of thing where we lose a lot of you guys because it's just done so many times and lack of views. I want to keep this alive. Would you guys be cool if we tried to do this once every month or so? Is that okay for you guys? And if you guys think that, that'd be great. Because I think if we do it bi-weekly and stuff, it just would get old fast. I think, yeah. Once a month or so, like once a month or two. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we don't, I love doing, every time we come back doing this, it's always a blast. I just don't want it to get old. Goblins versus gnomes win. And again, folks, join us on our Discord, our public Discord, and right now you can do the in the stream chat if you want. Make the stream chat relevant, but we'll try to, like, maybe even real soon right now I can make a whole Hunger Simulator chat, and you can create your own cast, and you can save it like I've been doing, copying it, and you can post your thing and write down what type of simulator it is, like, i.e., 24 goblins. It could be similar people. It could be Team C of all of the Abridged characters. Just let's keep it within the scope of what this channel is known for, to the most part. Because I would hate for people to do a lot of work and then we just don't pick it because it's so different. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like DC characters and all that. That's fine. We played Marvel Rivals on here before. DC, Marvel. Just don't do like Harry Potter. We don't do a Harry Potter a lot. So yeah, you could do the Abridged voice actors too if you want. If there's images. we can make this fun. So you can go out there and save your posts and do it, and we'll have to. They're saved for at least 3 months until they're played again. It said, and then if that case, it'll last a year from then. So if we're doing this like a month or so, the thing should be saved. So you can put down what you want for the next stream, and I could check it out before then. Just to, make sure there's no like crazy shit that someone posts. But we can do that and then set viewers versions of what you guys want. So I think that'll make it a lot more interesting and really bring us having a fun time as a community. So yeah, again, we have the public Discord in the description if you want the link, and I will post it here one more time. And again, if you're a patron, you can get a specific patron role on our Discord, and it allows you to participate in our private polls, our member chat, and be able to join me when I'm streaming, when I'm editing, and in the Discord if I'm not streaming it, and also we have movie nights. Last week we watched was it Neza, the Chinese action mythology film, and that was way better than I thought. And I think we wanted to watch the second one real soon. If I guess we have to wait till it comes out, and I think you could purchase it. But if we're not doing that, we'll be watching movies like we try to do it every 2 to 3 weeks, a movie night. So if you're a patron member, so yeah. If not though, server's open, and majority of it is chats that are free for any non-patron users to have fun and all that. But yeah. Again, movie nights are for patrons and stuff, and you get all the other benefits. And hopefully soon we'll have, if you don't like Patreon, we'll try to have Discord memberships and maybe even YouTube memberships, but they just won't have the same. It'd be for like us streaming. You'll have like certain things like emotes, emojis, and all that, and we'll have like private streams here and there. Especially if we're able to start editing Goblin Slayer. If I'm editing Goblin Slayer, which is probably what's going to happen. I'll try to do that as a YouTube membership stream, and patrons will be able to also watch via the Discord. We'll be able to have that streamed and all that. But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys about that, especially if some of you people are coming in last minute. We'll be doing this again in a month or two. I think we're going to aim for a month though, just in case stuff happens to me. But we're going to do this again. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you guys for the amazing chat and numbers and all that. And thank you, Gabriel, again for donating. And thank you, everyone, for following us on Twitch. I'll post that one more time because I want to try to just stream random stuff there. And I would like to just have a couple people there to be able to join me when I'm streaming, whether it's a random game like whatever, like Marvel Rivals or Fortnite or whatever I'm doing. I just want to be able to stream more often, but not on YouTube. YouTube, I want it to be special like this, where we're doing something fun or different. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna stop now. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for making this awesome. You guys are amazing. You guys are why me and everyone else that helps on this channel still do this. So thank you so much, and see you guys next time. And thank you people on Twitch too. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone. Bye.